lifestyle related. In the third world countries, it's more bacterial cultures that start the problem and then escalate it. So it's different kinds of cancers related to their lack of diet, their lack of food, etc. Okay. So now, small changes make a big difference. How many of you would like to feel great all the time? Yeah, of course. You want to bounce out of bed and feel wonderful and never feel overwhelmed, right? I mean, and let's face it, I'm saying that, and there are times when I feel overwhelmed, but I can immediately change that overwhelm, even more so today than I could 2 years ago. You know, it's like, because you grow, right? You start to really look at things, and you realize that the better you make your diet, the more ability your body has to bounce back. Because it's getting the nutrients to create the energy through the Krebs cycle, which is the energy production cycle. So it's getting the energy, the coenzyme Q10, the nutrients in the plethora of fruits and vegetables. Well, we'll get to that in a minute, but there's a ton of phytochemicals and antioxidants, bioflavonoids that are in plant foods that work together synergistically to really create energy through the Krebs cycle, the energy production cycle. We call it the ATP, or adenosine triphosphate. Let's get technical for a minute, right? You don't need to know that, just know that means energy. But so, how many would actually love to love their life? Really love it. And have fun. Have fun with their life. When I was going through my cancer journey, and I'm not saying it was my cancer, I'm saying it was my cancer journey, right? The cancer was not mine, but the journey was. When I was going through it, what I discovered, cancer's a teacher. I mean, when Dr. Bernie Siegel said to me, so, Marilyn, do you see cancer as your friend? I looked at him, I said, are you out of your mind? No. He said, good. Because what do you do with a friend? You keep them around, right? He said, do you see it as your enemy? I went, you're damn right. Pardon me, you're darn right. And he said, but does that make sense? What do you do with the enemy? You keep them around because you're thinking about them with negativity. So on some level, you're constantly focused on getting even or whatever, or not wanting to see them, right? So you're still keeping them around in a negative way. He said, but what do you do when you graduate from high school to university? What do you have? You have a teacher, right? But is it the same teacher that you had in high school that you have in college? Or the same teacher in college that you had in high school? No, because every time you learn the lessons, you move on and get better teachers or more advanced teachers, right? As you advance, you do. So what I learned, though, was my lessons were, I had no fun. I was a single mom with 2 teenage kids. I was working my butt off at a job I hated, absolutely loathed, administrative dietetics. And fun was not a word I understood. And loving life, I woke up every day wishing life would just pass me by. And of course, what happened? It almost did, right?